moving to basement flooding, sump pump failure,
Yeah.
summer storms, heavy rains. The new home I just bought, that seems like when it rains heavy, the sump pump is running every 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And I checked, and the drain to the sump pump and the downspout are all channeled away from the house. So that just means that there's water under the surface of the slab, which means the pump is doing what it should be doing. But it also brings up a concern for everybody about water seeping through foundation cracks. And if your sump pump fails due to a power loss or mechanical issues or maybe dogs or severe damage, it may be a problem for your home. So what do you suggest on that, Brad?
Yeah, so a couple of things, because you're right. Some houses, the sump pumps operate much more often than others do, just with the way the lots are laid out, the way the water runs back up to the house. Sometimes we see sump pumps that are discharging right next to the foundation of the home. It's not moved away from the house, so you're just creating this cycle. So it's really critical that you have a backup plan. So there are two types of backups that are available. There's a battery powered backup that will kick in. There's also a water powered backup. Both of them are really a common sense approach to eliminating, a potential problem with the power failure. Understand that the battery backup's only going to run for a period of time. Understand that the water backups they operate at a slightly lower capacity than do your normal sump pump system. But both of them are a good idea. You can also put in what they call a water bug or a water alarm, a sensor in your basement. I mean, I've got one in my house. It just sits on the floor. So if there was ever water to back up, it would actually trigger an alarm in my security system to let me know, hey, you've got a water problem. So anything you can do to just mitigate, that water backup in the basement is a good thing. And just I would certainly reach out to a plumber, talk to the plumber about the available options because not every house is built the same way, and you really need to have some expertise in installing those backup systems.
Cost wise for each of those systems, can you give us an idea?
I mean, I don't know exactly. I think you're probably talking I'm gonna guess in the install price, maybe $500 to $800. So relatively cheap insurance. Those water bugs are probably less than $100 to have one of those installed. I think my sensor was like $50, and it just connects directly into the alarm panel. So talk to your security company about that.
You can see a rebroadcast of today's show, listen to it as well as see it by going to LouisvilleAnswers.com. That's LouisvilleAnswers.com. And if you want to see and hear what sellers are saying about our Sokoler team, you can go to LouisvilleSellersTalk.com. Again, that is LouisvilleSellersTalk.com.